Shalom, Yasharala, Shabbat Yaradan with the Shutter Return from the Great Millstone Church, branch here in Chicago. All right, and first and foremost, I want to start out by giving all praises to Call Halal Yamla, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the 144,000 elect prophets scattered throughout the four corners, preaching His word in truth and sincerity, with discretion and discernment. And Shalom to the Akim and the few Akwat and the children that might be tuning in too, though. So yeah, I'm just coming back with another lesson, man. Right now. Okay, I'm just coming back with another lesson concerning people, man. They celebrating, goddammit, come all over me, Harris. Lock 'em up, Harris. And Donald Nero Trump, man. All right, people celebrating and advocating for these people, for them to lead and over them and rule over them when the commandments say you don't set nobody over you that's not your people's no, your family, your kindred. All right, so let's say this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. You see that? The Lord says, Son of man, prophesy against Mount Seir. So he's telling the prophets to prophesy against Mount Seir. All right, why? And say unto it, thus saith the Lord power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. Yeah, nigga, we against the so-called white man because the Lord is against him. And if you didn't know what or where Mount Seir was, it's southeast of Israel, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Southeast of Israel. I believe it's in Jordan. And it's Petra, Basra, Mount Seir, Basra, Petra. All right, the land of Idumea, the Edomites. Esau, the so-called white man, Esau, which in the Hebrew I believe is Ashua, which is wasted, or wasted away is he, because the nigga is a fucking default character. The Lord didn't get this nigga no melanin or nothing. He looked like a fucking naked monkey, and so on and so forth. He ages terribly. The sun burned his ass when he stepped out the house. Okay, you smack the shit out of him on the back of the neck, he gonna turn red. He get pissed off, he gonna turn red like a damn demon. So the Lord is against this nigga, so we against this nigga, man. He's the wicked, man. According to Malachi 1:4. It say, verse 3 again, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Yeah, so why is the Lord going to do this, man? What did this nigga do? In verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. All right, so, yeah, that's what the nigga did. He shed the blood of the children of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The Lord hate this nigga. He's against this nigga for what he did to you. All right, and you hate the Lord, and you love the so-called white man. That's why the Lord is going to be justified and melting your ass. All right. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 1. For behold, in those days, and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Yeah, he finna overturn our captivity. Nobody ever let us go. Nobody ever freed us or signed a declaration of freedom and gave a nigga no type of wages or sent us nowhere with our name and our gold and our heritage and history. They told your ass, yeah, Lincoln abolished slavery. But then your black ass still getting hung to this day, set on fire, organs cut out, rape, rob. Then they got you hypnotized into hating yourself, hating your people, being wicked as hell. I ain't gonna lie, I hate you fucking niggas too, man. You wicked ass niggas, because you're full of adultery and murder. All right, and you're unruly women and disobedient women. You adulterous whores. You niggas are a bunch of adulterous homosexuals, flaming faggots. All right, I hate this fucking place, and I hate 2/3 of our people, man. Because the Lord gave us a way, and we heard the word of Yahweh Shema Shine that said to turn and live His way the best we can in this present evil world. No, we ain't perfect, but we damn sure way better than you fucking niggas, man. All right, we ain't going to the thing Red Lobster. Let me just suck the juice at the back of the lobster tail ass meat. Fuck out of here. I just saw a black bitch last night on Instagram eat a roach head. ASMR with the microphone on it. She crunching away. Lord wouldn't like do a lesson on it, man. But yeah, man. So it say, for behold, in those days and in that time, I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Yeah, because nobody never let us go. Like I said, we still been here in captivity, held captive, man. All right. And say, I will also gather all nations. Yeah, like I say, nobody never returned us to our land and gave us no type of gold and artifacts. None of that. We just niggas in America, man. Chicago, the projects and shit. Folks now, you just, you know, a degenerate. So we still in captivity, man. Verse 2, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat or Yahweh Shaphat, which means the valley of Yahweh's judgment. All right, World War III is what it's talking about. And I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. These niggas took the land, man, and put us in slavery and rape, robbed, and murdered us and blasphemed against the Holy Scriptures and the Holy Spirit and said the Lord was an Edomite, that's the people that God created to hate. All right. They said the angels, instead of being big black mighty men. All right. The angels, which they're spiritual beings, but you know, it describes them in Ezekiel chapter 1 and tell you that they're black men. All right, the angels. You know, Gabriel, Raphael, and so on and so forth. So this nigga painted them little white babies that shoot you with an arrow and make you love everything and everybody and be gay and want to suck. Listen, man, I don't want to get my channel struck, but I don't like these fucking faggots, man. And the Lord don't like them, man. But anyway, the point is that he's going to destroy Babylon the Great America in World War III, along with these other nations. They're going to get their ass zapped away too with the chariots of Yahweh Shem Shai for what they done to the Lord's people. You know, but the Lord is against this man, and he's going to destroy this man for what he did to us, man. Deuteronomy 28 and 68, and the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt or slavery again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. All right, or no man shall redeem you. Okay, because what? We still here. Nobody ever came and said, come on, what the fuck is the Avengers at? Superman, what's that nigga name? Iron Man, Batman, the Justice League. Where's all these people? No, why nobody came to get us? The so-called white man, he didn't went around and liberated and freed and fucked around and helped and brought wicked ass democracy to every nation on earth and set up garrisons and army bases and you know, so on and so forth on every land. But then you got a nigga on St. Ninth in Stony Island. He sleep under the bridge. He got the big ass cup. He begging for change and shit. You know what I'm saying? So where's our help and where's our salvation at? Our salvation lies within Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is our Redeemer, man. All right, but as you can see, we were sold into slavery here in America. Babylon the Great, nobody ever came and got us, man. We never saw our homeland again. Okay? So this is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 8 is saying that dead body shall lie in the street of the great city, America, Babylon the Great, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Yeah, because of the rampant LGBTQ alphabetical disorderism. All right, in the Egypt is a spiritual Egypt for enslaving the Most High's chosen people. This is the final slavery. All right. The first slavery was physical Egypt. The final slavery, the last captivity, is spiritual Egypt, which is America, Babylon the Great, man. Where also our Lord was crucified, yeah, because they blasphemed the Holy Scriptures and painted their faces as the Lord. Said the Lord is fucking Mel Gibson, a nigga, a hippie, John Travolta. A nigga come in and talking about Jesus, he got his two hands open, stretched wide, making it rain fish and bread and shit. Nah, man. The scripture tell you the Lord was an austere man, and he sprung from the tribe of Judah. And we all know, everybody in the world knows, the Jews are dark brown skinned people. Who the fuck is them over there in Israel? The Amalekites, Amalek, the nation of people that the Lord swore war with from generation to generation. Okay? So this is America, Babylon the Great, spiritual Egypt, man. Where nobody ever redeemed us from. But the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem us. This Job 19:25. For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. Yeah, so Yahweh Shai is alive, and he's going to stand at the latter day upon the earth, and he's going to redeem us. Okay? We trying to get up out of there. We ready to go. All right, this Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, yeah. I will help thee, yeah. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. When Stephen was getting stoned in the book of Acts, he said, look up, I could see the Son of Man sat at the right hand of the Father on the throne. So Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is on the right hand of the Father. He's the right hand. He's the Redeemer. He's the one that the Lord is going to send back here to fight on our behalf and rid us out of the hands of the evil, man. Get us out of the hands of the evil, man. But you niggas want to stay here and vote for Trump, vote for come all over me, Harris. All right. The scripture says destruction and death to you, man. The word woe means destruction. All right. Let me see if it's going to search it and give me a quick Google definition right fast. Yeah, woe, great sorrow or distress, often used, man, misery, trouble. The biblical definition is destruction. All right? The biblical definition for this word woe is destruction or misery and trouble to them. Woe to you that go down to Egypt for help. Yeah, spiritual Egypt. America, you looking to these niggas to help you and you want to vote for them? These niggas, that bitch locked up 10 million black men. I can't count it. I don't know how many it was for sure, but the papers that she signed on gave the powers that be to powers to incarcerate your cousin, free my cousin them out that jail, whatever they got booked for. They didn't do it. She got them in there on bogus charges because they got 3 strike laws and crazy shit. If a nigga steal a Snickers, I heard a nigga stole a motherfucking slice of pizza or a Snickers over there in California. It was his 3rd felony. Now he got life in prison because he stole. He kept stealing or whatever that person did. Now Esau say, yeah, give his ass life in prison. The nigga stole 3 Snicker bars. That's a felony. 3 felonies, 3 strikes, you're out. Yeah, and there's millions of niggas locked up. Can't see their families, homes broken up. Niggas can't never have sex again with a woman again. All right, this man has to be fucking destroyed, and you niggas got to be destroyed too. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek out the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Yeah, so the people don't want to seek after the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. They like, fuck that, man. We can't see that. There's no invisible power. We looking for the right here, the manifestation. Donald J. Trump, make America great again. We want them stimulus checks and PPP loans. Then they got the black bitch. She got Megan Thee Stallion at the motherfucking auditorium twerking on the stage and shit. And she ain't even black. She's a damn Amalekite or something. I don't know what she is. But I know she ain't our people, man. And you ain't finna just see no black bitch just in the White House running shit and ruling shit. And if you was, the Illuminati put it right there on the left-hand side, the so-called white man, these elite banking families who the puppeteers that's running the show, they put Kamala Harris right there so that Trump could lose, so that the good old boys could destroy this place. It could be an insurrection part 2, January 6th part 2. They finna send this bitch up if they put that bitch in the White House. All right, so our people going down looking for them to help you. You don't even know you finna get caught up in the mix of this shit. This shit finna be a civil war. And a dumbass nigga say some shit like, I ain't worried about that shit, man. That shit, them niggas ain't finna come up here to Chicago. They ain't finna, nigga, your ass is gonna die. You ain't see these niggas dumb and don't know shit, don't research shit. You got these white supremacy extremist groups shooting out power grids with AKs and choppers, so it's beyond repair. and they traveling all around America shooting at the power grids. Once all the lights going out, what are you niggas gonna do when these niggas infiltrate these cities, man? Not to mention the motherfucking the niggas from the Hamite, the Hamitic nations that's over here. We see them all today. Kushites, Hamites walking through Chicago. These so-called Chinese, Japanese people. These niggas is Gurga troops, man. They ready to hit you in the back of the head with the AK. Your ass don't even know. You think it's just a regular nigga cooking Chinese food or just walking past with a book bag on downtown. No, nigga, that nigga ready to blow some shit up. They all waiting, anticipating to bring this whore Babylon down. Everything is in the workings. All right, and woe to you niggas, man, because you don't want to look to the Holy One and Yahweh Shem Shah. Revelation 19:11, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. He that sat upon him, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. Okay, so it say the heavens open. Yeah, that's the the firmament, man. The heavens open, and he gonna crack that sky, man. You know, you got waters on top and waters beneath. The Apocrypha call it the sea. With when they talk about 2 Edge 13, the Lord came out of the sea. So they say, and I saw heaven open. Yeah, he cracked that sky. And behold, a white horse. What does white symbolize? Purity. What do horses symbolize? Power, horsepower, pure power. All right, the Lord is coming back here with pure power, man. Why these niggas, the KKK, they talking about white power. Yahweh Shai, he the real white power. He coming back with the pure power, pure energy, spiciness. I was finna give it a number, 2 million degrees, unlimited degree amount of degrees, 10 zillion, optillion, umptillion degrees. Fire shooting out of the chariots, the laser beams. All right, pure power, man. Okay, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. So that's Yahweh Shai coming back to redeem us. Didn't I just read in Job that our Redeemer gonna stand? He is alive and he gonna stand on the earth in the latter days. Yeah, Job saw a vision of himself in the last day. He say, who gonna? No, he say, I know my Redeemer liveth. He saw the vision. I got it confused with Ezra, but you know, Job say, I know my Redeemer liveth, man. He saw a vision of himself in the last days with the Lord coming back to get his people. Okay, so that's Yahweh Shai. He coming back here to judge and make war. This 2 Edge 13:1, and it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. Yeah, so the Lord is going to crack that sky. He going to come through with the whole host of heaven, the big-ass fathership with millions of smaller so-called UFOs, which are the clouds or the chariots, as the Bible coins them, the vehicles of the angels, fourth dimensional vehicles that travel in and out of the third and the fourth dimension and beyond. Okay, it say that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things that were seen under, all the things trembled that were seen under him. It say, and after it say, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, because the Yahweh Shai is going to be standing on top of the ship, man. All right, and he's coming back. That ship is just pure power, a white horse, right? It's saying whenever the voice went out of his mouth, they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth felleth when it filleth the fire. So is it saying that Yahweh Shai gonna be standing on top of the chariot, roaring like a dragon or a lion and shooting fire out of his mouth, the flames coming out of his mouth? No, it's talking about the mouth of the chariot, that the mountain that he's flying upon, man. It has a mouth on the bottom of it, like an opening, like on Independence Day when it zapped the White House and the Empire State Building and that other building in California that the stripper bitch was standing on top of, talking about we invite you aliens type shit. Y'all remember the scene. You know what I'm talking about. So that mouth opened up, the mouth of the ship. So it's saying, whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, they all all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth felleth when it filleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was a great multitude. There was a And lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. You see that? It's calling the heavens the sea. Yahweh Shai came out of the sky. He cracked the sky open like I just read in Revelation. All right? So it say you got all these armies of the earth, because remember, you got the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat. When the Lord returned, World War III is going to be at its climax, and they're going to be killing each other. The Lord is going to put the spirit on the armies of the earth to kill each other over what they did to us. It's the controversy of Zion, man. The Lord is finna settle the score. And he's going to have these fucking filthy heathen Gentile nations, which have ever been reputed as nothing, wipe each other out. And he's going to save us, and he's going to wipe their ass out. All right? And then he's going to yeah, it's gonna be a crowning ceremony, and these people gonna be out here drinking fucking radioactive water, breaking out in cancerous sores from taking that MOTB RFID microchip. All right, the 666 mark of the beast. So it say because I was talking about the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, Jehoshaphat. Yahweh Shai is going to come, and he's going to obliterate the armies of the earth. But this is all happening for what they did to us. And you niggas, you voting for them. You voting for Trump and Kamala, and you rallying and all this shit. And the Lord is preparing to destroy these niggas or have the other nations like Russia, so-called Russia, and so on and so forth. God and may God come and take these people out along with the other heathen nations. So shit, you signed up for it. Don't be surprised when you get that shit you're looking for. You want to sign up and be a part of some shit, you're going to get what you signed up for. All right? But it say, verse 6, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region or a place whereof the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet there's fight. Yeah, just imagine, you in the Navy, American U.S. Air Force, Space Force, or some crazy shit, and you were fighting against Russia. You want to think, Eagle 1, Fox 2, you shooting missiles and shit, and then a fucking sky crack, and a big black man come through with a white beard, red eyeballs. He's gigantic, the ship gigantic, he's standing on top of it. It's a million other ships, 200 million other ships. You ain't gonna have no choice but to try to shoot at what you see. That's why I say they're gonna be afraid, so afraid, but yet durst fight. The Lord gonna put the spirit on them to fight. You know what I'm saying? If it was me, I'd have ejected up out of there and parachuted into the mountains and dug my taco. But I guess if I would have been there, if the Lord would have had that my lot, I would have tried to shoot and fight. He was going to put the spirit on me to fight because I was going to be afraid and I ain't going to know what to do. This some shit out of a movie. But no, it's straight out the Bible. the movies copied off the Bible. You see the UFOs coming through the earth, big ass gigantic father ship. They call it a mother ship. They got the other lit ships with it. They shooting shit. Will Smith coming. No, they got that at the Bible, man. All right, so it say, verse 9, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been, a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. Yeah, that's like a lightsaber, but that shit just, anything, let me show you what's going to happen to anything that it hit. It say, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire and the flaming breath and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Yeah, so he gonna smoke their ass. Yeah, then you gonna hit that, and you gonna see smoke. And you ain't gonna see nothing else. So yeah, the Lord is gonna win, man. The flawless victory, perfect. All right. All right, Isaiah 34:5. So along with those along with those chariots, zapping these heathen nations, all right, and these people on earth that's fighting in World War III, the final war. All the people gonna be they gonna be like, oh shit, fuck that. Run, hide, duck your taco. You gonna have niggas in America scrambling, running, trying to hide underground. You gonna have missile sirens going off. Cause while the Lord coming here to beam up His elect, the other nations gonna be dropping 200 million missiles on America. Most and America's mostly gonna be destroyed with those nuclear warheads. It's Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Yeah, what is the Lord's sword that's going to be bathed in heaven? Yeah, you got the silos in the ground where they open up and the nuclear missiles shoot out to the sky. All right. And then and you got these intercontinental ballistic missiles that shoot over up through the atmosphere and then fly around, shoot around, and come down, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. The whore of Babylon is going to be destroyed within 1 hour. All right, America, that great city, Babylon, the great America, is going to be destroyed in 1 hour, man. 200 million missiles is going to pound this bitch, man. Okay? So you niggas that's want to be a part of this American life, you just infatuated with being a fucking captive. Go fucking die somewhere, nigga. All right? So, Lord willing, is edifying to the hopeful. Until the next time, I'm be.